Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman series. Last episode, we became legends. We did a lot of quests, a lot of herblore stacking, and this episode, we're going to keep on getting some more herblore experience, keep on doing some quests, but really focus on some achievement diaries where we have a lot of herblore experience to gain still. We've been AFKing some teak logs, 74 woodcutting, almost 75. I really wanted to get 75 so that whenever we get around to doing Desert Treasure, we would be able to get our own magic logs and not have to try to get them from nature implings or anything like that. We've been here for a while. We got an elite, hard, and medium clue scroll that we're going to try to do. The medium should be a problem. Yep, we can do that. The hard, oh, kill Ceradon Wizard. Let's see here. I'm not sure if we can do that. I might drop that. I think a wizard would absolutely wreck us. I do not want to potentially die because then we would lose everything, and that would not be good. So we're going to drop that. This one is kill a hellhound. I mean, elites. Why not? Let's try it. Alright, could this be the casket? Ranger boots. Master Clue Scroll. Chances of doing that are literally, I think, 0. Let's see. Fallow the Bard. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's try to do this elite. Got a new elite step. Armadillion or Bandosian Guard. Can I even get there? Hold on. How do I get out here? I can get there. Do I do it? All right, let's see how Fire Blast works on this guy. All right, he's down. Let's see what the next step is. And it was fun while it lasted. I just realized these dig site teleports are actually going to be useful because while I've been questing, I've been using the games necklace. So we can use this to do our birdhouse runs. 73 farming. Can grow lantern dimes now. Okay. Oh, there's 70 mage. That's a nice little level to come in. Sweet. Oh, hey. Just sitting here cleaning some avatos and got 51 herblore. Nice. Well, we just finished up another farming run, and we managed to get 3 seed packs in a row because we had all the pre-planted contracts. So let's go see if we got anything good. All right, here we go. Limports, okay, that's not bad. Irits, always good. Got some watermelon seeds, curry. I don't need these. Marantles, We got enough of those. More Irits, nice. Some more Limports. Qualms. I've decided that I have enough Guams and Maritals. We already have, like I said, we have enough for 70 Herblore. So I'm really trying to do is the least amount of Guams and Maritals as possible because that Herblore method is not a ton of fun. All right, not bad. We got some ear seeds and some more corms and some watermelon, so that's pretty good. What I want to do now is I really want to finish up 75 woodcutting. We just got 58,000 more experience. That way we can get rid of an inventory space and move on to something else. And there it is, 75 woodcutting. We can now cut magic tree logs, which is what we've been working towards because whenever we do get to Desert Treasure, we can easily get our magic logs then. What I want to do now is knock out all of the quests and achievement diaries I can do to boost up my herb level. In between questing and diaries, I'll be doing herb runs as much as possible and stacking up the herbs. So with that being said, the first diaries we want to knock out are the Desert Easy and Medium. This requires us to do Anakra's Lament, so let's go do it. But before we do that, if you didn't know, planting a palm tree seed and then harvesting it is actually 2 hard diaries for the Western Providence and the Artie diary, as well as an elite diary for the Kourend task. So we're going to go plant this Brimhaven, and then we'll go do the quest. I really just have terrible luck on this patch. If you remember back to episode, I think 1 or 2, our pineapple seed also died here. So I hope we can have better luck with the ball. Well, we just finished up a herb run and a birdhouse run, and we got a calquat seed, so I thought I'd go ahead and plant it here in the Kourend patch. If you didn't know, this is actually an elite task to harvest a calquat tree in Kourend. There is a Nakra's Lament completed, 192 quest points. Oh, and a crafting level. Nice, and a mining level. Okay, all right. All right, so now we should be able to do the Desert Diaries easy and medium, so let's do it. There are all the easy tasks complete, and if we make this combat potion, that should be all the medium tasks completed. All right, let's go claim our reward. All right, if we talk to Jar here, he will give us the easy and medium desert amulets. And I'll put up on screen the benefits of the two diaries. They're not amazing, but I think the desert amulet might give you one teleport to Narda, so that might be useful in the future. And I believe using these two antique lamps will just barely get us a Herblore level. Yes, look at that. Oh, perfect. 52 Herblore, we can now make super energy potions. All right. Next up is Falador Easy Diary. So for the Falador Easy, you actually need a Mind Talisman to make a Mind Tiara for one of the tasks. I think my best bet is just to kill these level 2 imps. I think they're fairly common drop. I'll put the drop rate up on screen. Well, that didn't take too long. We got it. So we are here at the Varrock South Mine getting some silver ore so we can make the mine talisman. And this takes me way back. Before I even started recording this series, I did 1 to 40 crafting here, making holy symbol back when it was a free-to-play Ultimate Ironman. A lot of fun times. Dashing, if I do say so myself. There is Falador Easy done. Let's go get the reward. All right, Cerebral gives us Antique Lamp. I'll put the rewards for Falador Easy up on screen. They're not too notable, but they're kind of nice. So next up is going to be the Fremennik Easy Diary. But before we can complete that diary, and any Fremennik diary for that matter, we have to complete the Fremennik Trials quest. And that requires suiciding on our account because there's a part where you can't have anything on you. So we'll be doing that, reorganizing the looting bag, and then we can do the diary. Oh, but before we do that, it's farming run time. I guess you could say that's a pretty lit amount of ultra compost left. Go green.
Here we go again.
Well, that was an absolute trek to get back, but we have all the votes except for Peer the Sneer and Thorvald's, which, if you don't know, you can't have any items when you do Peer the Sneer's part of the quest or Thorvald's fighting arena thingy or whatever it's called. So we're going to do Peer the Sneer's vote, and then we'll do the Thorvald's fighting one. And that is Peer the Sneer done. So if I remember correctly, I don't think we need food because we can pray. I hope that's right. If not, we might have to tell you out of here. Oh, yeah. Easy game. Whew. Alright, we made it to the 4th phase. If you didn't know, it's safe to die on the 4th phase. So before the 4th phase, you cannot die. It is not a safe death for a hardcore Ironman, group hardcore Ironman, or like Ultimate Ironman. Like, I would lose everything in Hespori. It is possible to kill him on the 4th phase, but it's not necessary. So you're totally fine to just let him take you down on this phase. And with that final vote, that should be Fremennik Trials completed. Yes, for a whole lot of experience. 49 defense. I think that's it. What's my name now? Rakur. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so if you didn't know, when you complete the Fremennik Trials quest, you get a Fremennik name. So that's what I was referring to. Now that we have completed that, let's go pick up what we need back from Hespori and complete this diary. So we were up here to catch a cerulean twitch, but while we're up here, I thought we would also catch the butterfly. Let me see what the butterfly is called. A snowy white, I think we have to catch. No, not that one. Snowy white for a medium task. Yep, there's a medium task. And then we also have to catch a saber-toothed tiger, which we'll wait to catch the twitch real fast. All right, we caught the twitch for the easy diary. And now run up here. I brought my teasing stick. What you do is you use logs on a pit to set the trap. Oh, I need a knife. Just kidding. Alrighty, we're back with the knife. So what you do is you set the trap, then you tease the noob, and then you jump over. And because they have pea brains, they jump. Oh. Like I said, because they have pea brains, they jump right. What? Oh, God. And because they have pea brains, they fall right in. And that is the hard Fremennik task complete. Something else we need to do is make a tiara from scratch here. But what you want to do is you want to mine the coal first because mining coal is a medium task in the Fremennik diary. If you mine the silver first and then mine the coal, you'll have to redo the step and re-mine the silver and then make the tiara. And there's Fremennik Easy Diary completed. So if we talk to Thoradin here, we will get our Fremennik easy diary rewards. I'll throw the rewards on screen. They're not super useful for UIMs because we can't use the bank deposit box from Pier the Sneer, and we really won't keep an enchanted lyre on us. But later on, like when we complete the Fremennik hard, that'll be super useful in a lot of situations. So anyways, on to the next one. But first, farm run time! We just finished up our farming run, and in looking at the requirements for the Kandarin Easy and Medium diary, something stuck out to me that I had not previously planned for. If you didn't know, for 4 medium and 1 hard diary, you are required to use a mithril grapple to repel certain areas in different regions. For normal accounts, that just means grabbing any crossbow and buying a myth grapple off the GE and completing the task. For Ironman, it means having at least 59 smithing to create a myth grapple head, which then you can fletch into a mithril grapple at level 59 fletching. This means we'll need to train both our fletching and smithing up to knock out all these medium diaries. To train fletching, we will buy broad arrow tips and fletch them into broad arrows. For smithing, we're going to do the relatively new minigame Giant's Foundry. But in order to do that, we will need to complete the Sleeping Giants quest. We will need to suicide to clear our inventory again, so I'm going to go get another looting bag, grab our stuff from the Spory, and get our inventory set up to try this minigame out. Alright, that is quest complete. I'm going to go clear out this inventory and see if I can figure out a method of how to do this. Alright, we just finished our first commission here. Did I talk to him? Sort of look good. 6,120 experience. Okay. Took me 8.5 minutes. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing. Quality 79. I don't really know what that means. I think that's pretty good. And swords made 1. And 12,240 coins. Okay, let's get another commission. Okay, I think I've kind of worked out. Oh, smithing level, sweet. I think I've kind of worked out my method. So I'll show it to you and give you a little overview of what I'm doing. So first, after getting your commission and melting down your materials, you either use a bucket of water or ice gloves to pick up your sword, and then you can start. If you look at the middle meter, that is your heating meter. So all the way to the right in the red means your sword is hot, and all the way to the left, your sword is cooling down. You can see in the red area where I am right now, I'm using the hammer. So you want to be hot because the hammer cools down your sword with each action. And you see how I'm dunking it in the lava to heat it back up. So after you get done with the hammer, the next part is in yellow is the grindstone. So in order to use the grindstone, you have to cool it down to the yellow portion and then use the grindstone, where using the grindstone heats up your sword. So you can see the progression bar on the bottom is going up as well as your heat because I was using the grindstone. So I cooled that down because I need to use the grindstone a little bit more, and then it's back to the hammer. Well, to use the hammer, remember, your heating has to be up in the red portion. So I'm dunking it in the lava here and then going back to the hammer. And again, the hammer cools down your sword. So with each action, your middle bars are going down because it's cooling, but the progression bar is going up. Need to heat it up a little bit more, a few more actions on the hammer, and then to finish it off, we need to polish it. So we need to cool it all the way down to the green zone in order to polish it. Polishing also cools down the sword. So you'll see I'm cooling it down right here, and then I'll need to heat it up a little bit because I still need a few more actions. I'm not quite done on that bottom bar yet. So finish off with the polish, and then as soon as you finish it, you can turn it in. And then what I do is to resupply or to get more materials, I will teleport to Varrock, go to the armor shop and trade Horvick, and I buy steel plate bodies, iron plate bodies, and then steel and iron chain bodies. After a few hops, I'm full again, and then I can teleport back to the Giant's Foundry and start all over again. So we've been at this a little over half an hour, and you can see we're averaging about 50k experience an hour, and that's with me not really knowing what I'm doing. But this absolutely changes the game with smithing. I initially thought we would be spending a lot of our money on smithing, but we actually are gaining money, believe it or not, doing this method. I'm pretty excited about that. We can really use that extra money. And there is 74 farming. There is 59 smithing. We can now make the mithril grapple. And I'll be putting up on screen everywhere we'll actually be using that mithril grapple. I am really enjoying this Giants Foundry. I really think it's a fun way to train smithing, and you actually make money, which is great. So we'll definitely be back to do this in the future. So a little bit of a fast forward here. My house got struck by lightning, and I lost a few of my clips. But what we did was we got 55 fletching, just cutting maple logs. And I decided to just try to do the stew boost to get to 59 for the maple grapple. Oh, we got it. Sweet. I think I mentioned this previously, but we're going to make two of them just in case one breaks while we're doing the task. I think this is such a cool way to traverse. Like, no one ever uses it. I wish I had more of a usage, like, in the real game, because, like, no one has ever done this unless it's for the diary task. I wonder if anyone knows, like, what these were originally used for. Like, I'm sure that these had some sort of purpose at some point in the game. I mean, they've been out since 2006, so you'd imagine that someone used them. I don't know. Anyways, one left to go. Let's go do it. You see that? Someone's in front of me doing the exact same thing. But there it is. Hard task done in the Kourend area. We will not need these again. The next time we will need these, we will be going to the Armored boss. So that will be a long time from now. And by that time, we'll definitely have the fletching level we need, and we won't need to boost for it. So we had some AFK time. We got some stats up. We got a clean 55, attack, strength, and defense. And we got a range level. And that got us to 70 combat. And there's a specific reason why, because if you don't know, to do the Western Province's medium diary, you need to be 70 combat to do the medium lander at pest control. So we went ahead and knocked that out of the way. And there's all the easy tasks done for Kandarin. So we had to complete one wave of Barbarian Assault for the medium diary, but I went ahead and just did a whole run of the Queen. And I'm purchasing the granite plate body for the hard Kandarin task. And with this super anti-poison made, that is all of the Kandarin medium tasks done, and we can talk to my boy Wedge for the Kandarin easy and then the Kandarin medium headgear. And you already know where this is going on. Herblore, 2500. Herblore, bam, 53 Herblore. That is looking nice. And once again, I'll put up the rewards for the Kandarin Easy and Medium Diary. The most notable thing for us is the 10% more marks of grace for the Medium Diary, and also the 5% increased chance to save a Harvest Life, the Cathy Herb Patch, which is pretty cool. Look at this guy. It's not very often that I'm out of my graceful outfit, so I thought I'd give you a little look at the drip. We are here at the Winter Toad because the next diaries we are going to be doing are going to be the Kourend Easy and Medium diaries. Hey, and we got 52 fire making there and a combat task complete cozy. I mean, we just barely got it, and can we fix it? That's nice because now we don't have to come back for Desert Treasure because we need 52 for Desert Treasure, so that's pretty nice to get out of the way. And the loot? Not great. And that should be all the medium tasks done. So let's go finish up the easy task and get the rewards. There it is. All the easy and medium tasks in Kourend and Cabos diary complete. Let's see those XP drops. 2500 and the 7500 up to 54 Herblore. Nice. And as always, I'll put up the rewards on screen for the medium diary. This one's pretty nice because now we have free access to the Crab Claw Isle. So anytime we need to AFK, we can always go to St. Crabs for free. And what's really cool about the Rada's Blessing too is it gives a +1 prayer bonus in the ammo slot. So that's pretty neat. And that is all the Lumbridge easy and medium tasks complete. Let's go get the reward. Look at that experience. Almost 55 Herblore. And as usual, we're going to put up the rewards on screen for the Lumbridge Medium. Pretty nice. The Explorer's Ring, it gives prayer bonus and it gives energy restoration and gives you a Cabbage Patch teleport, which would be nice when we get back into herb runs again. There was actually no way. I was here getting a bronze spear because the next diary I want to do is Morytania, which requires me to place a scarecrow, and I just got a Goblin Champion scroll. Wow. So like I said, the next tasks are the medium easy diaries for Morytania. And to do that, we have to get a Slayer task from Mashkna, or the Canifis Slayer Master. But we got a Slayer task from Childar, and it was 111. else, which we are most certainly not going to do. So we're going to get an assignment by Turiel, or 113 elves. Yeah, right, dude. So we got 19 scorpions. So this will be our first official task. All the experience we've gotten so far have been just from quests or lamps. So first Slayer task coming up on the account, doing big things. Out here getting a high, and look at look at this. My man out here absolutely dripping in full mithril, killing cows. Slavy hell, you are a freaking beast. And if we talk to LeSabre, that is the medium easy diary done. The rewards are okay. The kind of cool thing for this diary is you get actually an increased Slayer experience when killing Slayer monsters in the Slayer Tower in Morytania. So that's kind of cool. But again, the easy diary is not that great. Morytania hard is when the rewards really get good. But anyways, that is 2,500 more experience on Herblore. 55 Herblore. We are zooming, boys. So next up is the Varrock Easy and Medium Diary. But before we could complete the Varrock Medium Diary, we had to complete a Soul's Bane. And, you know, this quest at first glance is really weird, but if you actually pay attention to what's going on, it has a pretty deep meaning to it. 197 quest points, almost 200 quest points. Let's go complete those diaries. Easy and medium Varrock Diaries complete. So we're gonna run over here to, I think his name is, oh yeah, Toby. And as usual, another 10,000 Herblore experience. I'll throw up the medium diary rewards up on screen. There aren't too many useful things for Ultimate Ironman. I think the best thing is that now we can toggle our Varrock teleport to go to the Grand Exchange instead of the middle of Varrock, and that'll be the closest teleport to a spirit tree. So that's pretty cool. The next and final diaries we'll be doing are the Western Providence Easy and Medium. However, we're going to save those for the next episode because there is a very special quest we will need to complete for those diaries. As always, if you made it to the end, I love you all and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment because it really helps me out. Until next time, peace.